What's going on, everybody? It is Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. This week, I'm a little bit under the weather. I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't been really sourcing a lot. I think one day I went out because I was feeling okay, and I was out anyway, so I haven't really picked up any new stuff. I was going to film a video, but that didn't happen. I had pre-listed a whole bunch of stuff Monday, so I had enough drafts that got me through the week. I'm about to go list a whole bunch of shoes. I cleaned them up yesterday, so that's what I'll be doing today and getting those listed, obviously, so I'll have stuff to list this week. Hopefully, I'll get out thrifting this week as well and do a little bit of filming and create a new video for you guys. I'm going to pick a winner from the 2000 sub video, so we'll go inside and do that first, and then I'm going to show you maybe a few things that sold for me through the week, and that's it. It's just going to be a short video this week. Going to announce a winner and show you a few things that sold. So let's get in the house and I can pick the winner. So these are the shoes I'm going to list, a few on the floor, a little bit of everything here, mixture. Some Chacos back here, Vans, you know, whatever. Some nicer hats. These were all pulled from the bins, cleaned up a little bit. A few more hats there on the table I just cleaned up too. I have to look at those. And then in here, sorry about the mess. Floor is getting really dirty. I gotta clean this floor today too. This is the clothing I still have left from that pallet buy, so that's not bad. Just one bin left. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet. So this is actually from that as well. This is all like baseball pants and stuff. So we have to get that stuff listed. Probably gonna do a little bit of that today too. All right, so here's the video storage unit haul 2000 sub giveaway. We've took the ULR and put it into this generator. All right, good luck everybody. Congratulations, John, the vegan runner. Now you have a choice of a Tim Hortons card or a Starbucks card. Whatever you want, let me know and we'll get it out to you right away. Let me show you maybe 5 things that sold for me recently. Last night, which was Saturday, crickets. I think I sold a few things in the morning, and then usually by about noon I ship things out for my Saturday just so my shipping is done. I only accumulated one more sale on Poshmark, so I'm slow this morning. I think while I was taking pictures I've sold one more thing. It's been pretty slow for a weekend, but I have had some pretty good sales the last few weeks. Now, I accepted an offer on this VCR. It's a Sony SLV N700. That's the model number. It's just a standard VCR, no remote. It is a pretty nice one, though. I find most like big brands, Sony, Panasonic, Toshiba, those ones sell pretty quickly, for me anyway. And as far as testing them, all I normally do is hook them up to the TV, make sure it takes a tape, ejects a tape, rewinds, fast forward, and I usually maybe play about a minute. Now, I have in the past had people say that, you know, I've had machines eat tapes. You know, it's really hard to say, you know, these old machines, potentially they all could eat tapes at some point, so there's no point of testing something for hours and hours. If it functions, I think you can sell it as working. And as you can see here, I took a best offer, so I accepted $60, and I think I only had this one listed for a few days, so this one did sell really fast. Next up, we have this Taylor Swift here, throw, what are we calling it? A tapestry album cover throw blanket, and it has some imperfections, which I did point out in the listing. There's some pulls in it, and there's a little stain there. I didn't dare try to wash this thing. Sometimes I would soak something in OxyClean, but I find with these blankets with all those little ends, they just never wind up being right. So I just listed it with flaws. We found this CD at the Goodwill bin, so I threw it in here because I thought it would be kind of neat. Had it listed for, I think, over $200 for a while because some of the comps were, you know, looking pretty good for this thing. So I did wind up relisting it for $184, and I've had this thing now for close to a year. So somebody offered me $125, and I accepted it. That's plus shipping. So $125 for this thing. Now I picked this up at a little, it wasn't like a Goodwill or Salvation Army. I think it's called Mission Thrift. There's a few of them around here. I think in some videos I've went there. It's the one I generally go to is in St. Thomas, Ontario. I found this for, I believe, like $8. So $8 and $125. If I was willing to take probably that $125 sooner, I could have sold it sooner. I was really hoping for somebody to come along and pay the $200 or the $184 I had listed for, but I was happy to get, you know, $125 for this thing either way and get it out of my storage bin for sure, because it's been in there for, like I said, a long time. Now this is something I got from the Dick's Sporting Goods clothing palette that I picked up recently. I'm sure you guys, probably if you're watching this video, you've probably seen that video. It was only just a few ago. This I didn't know how to take good pictures of. I don't think this looks good at all. I actually thought about just donating this thing and not even selling it because I never comped it. I was just trying to figure out what I had here, and it looked weird to me. So when I did kind of look it up before I decided to donate it, I seen it was selling new for like $90. So I listed this one for $70. Instantly got watchers, and instantly on Poshmark, same thing. I think I had some offers. Somebody offered me $60 for this thing. I accepted it. Why not? I was going to donate this thing. I was kind of not even thinking it was something I was going to sell. It is Free People. So Free People X FP Movement. I'm not sure if that's still just Free People. I don't know a lot about Free People or women's clothing in general. So I don't know if this is just regular Free People or if this is like a collab or something. But regardless, size small. This jumpsuit thing did sell for good money. And that is a good brand. I do know, like, if you watch like Rally Roots or Hair Tornado, or like I think even maybe, I don't know, I've heard lots of different resellers talk about Free People. It's just not something I normally see. I don't dig through women's clothing a ton when I'm out. Sometimes I'll look through jeans and leggings and stuff like that, but Free People is another good one. So if you don't know, it is a bolo. You should be on the lookout for Free People. Like I said, I was going to donate this one, but wound up getting $60 for it, So it's always good to check comps. Now I sold 2 of these recently. These are both from the summer, and they're both from yard sale videos. So I've paid like $5 to $10 for these. This one sold for $117 with the controller. I sold another one for I think $80, $70 or $80, something like that, without a controller. Now all I do with these things is plug them in to the TV. Sometimes I'll factory reset them if there's a bunch of junk on them. If they look pretty clean, I just leave them alone. Look at the model number. This one is CECH 251A. It's a 160 gig hard drive. And I have a remote, tested, worked, and paired. It works fine. So I've had this thing listed since the summer, and it did just sell for $117. So like I said, I have them into it like something like $5 or $10 max. So this is a pretty good flip right here. Sony PlayStation 3 still selling well on eBay. Now, the last thing I want to share with you guys, also from a video from the summer, the video where I picked up all the Ninja Turtle stuff. I did decide to run a lot with all the individual guys. I did sell the Vans separately for good money. I did sell the Foot Soldier cars separately for good money, about $50 a piece on those. So April, the figure April, I listed by herself. I realized later that I had some of the, she came with a suitcase and a gun. It's actually in this little baggie right here. I didn't even pull it out. Because it sold before I realized it. So she sold without any of her add-ons. So someone's gonna get those. And that's, there's pieces of vehicles in here, figures, all like little swords and nunchucks and whatever. I remember playing with these as a kid. Certainly a little bit nostalgic for me, but not so much that I want to keep these or anything like that. So I did wind up putting these up on auction. I think I started them pretty low, maybe even maybe like 20 bucks. Can't remember exactly what it started at, but there was 36 bids, tons of watchers, and it ended at $236.50. I've already received positive feedback for this. Pretty awesome. It was pretty intimidating. I was a little worried about looking up every single figure and worrying about condition and all that stuff, and that's kind of why I didn't list them all just individually and did them as a lot. Part of it is just me being lazy. I'm gonna be honest about that. I just didn't want to do it, so I figured lotting them all up together and getting a good chunk of money for them all at once seemed like a good idea to me. Congratulations to today's winner, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like videos like this, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. Hopefully we can reach 3,000 and do another giveaway soon. Till next time, take care, stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.